Let me see. Cheers. Hey mamas, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Crystal. Over here we talk about motherhood and lifestyle. Today I'm going to show you guys how I organize my bottles. I was literally about to just wash them and put them away, and I was like, hold on, let me show y'all how I organize my bottles. Like, it's super simple, super cheap. You guys are going to love it. So make sure you stick around for the entire video, and make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Give me a like and comment below. Let's get started. So I usually just use Dawn. I have tried some of those other baby soaps that's like just for baby equipment, but I just felt like Dawn is easier to buy and keep in the house because that's what we use on our regular dishes. I'm like, why buy two different ones when this one works just fine? And I also don't really like to wash my bottles in the sink because I feel like you can't really clean the sink as well as like you can clean just one little container. So what I do is I bought these little containers from this one here that's in the sink is from the dollar store, which $1. So you can't beat that. Or you can always just buy like a regular dish pan. I think that's what they're called from like Walmart or somewhere. Like I was gonna buy one, but then I was like, it's gonna be tough to kind of store that someplace. So I was just like, this will work just fine. I got this baby bottle cleaner from Target. It's really super sturdy. Like I am scrubbing the heck out of this bottle, and I've had ones in the past where like it broke like right in half. I also had some that it was like rusting at the top, so like you don't want to have that when you're trying to sanitize and clean baby bottles. Another thing I like about this cleaner is that on the bottom part you can actually unscrew it, or not unscrew it, but like kind of pull it out, untwist it, shall I say, untwist it. And it has a smaller little tool that you can get into like smaller places and like the nipple, or if you need to clean like pump parts or something like that. So I really like that part about it. And it also has a suction on the bottom so you can like stick it to your counter for it to dry. After cleaning the bottles, of course you want to sanitize your bottles. I just have this sanitizer from Avent. It's really easy to use. You just pour water at the bottom of it. I think it's about 7 ounces of water. So what I do is just get a bottle and I put 7 ounces of water in it and I just pour it in there. That's like the easiest way to do it. And then you just pop it in the microwave for about 6 minutes, depending on the watts of your microwave. The instructions tell you like what how many minutes you should put it in depending on your watts of your microwave. So I just do that for like 6 minutes. This sanitizer is also easy to store. I literally just put it right underneath the sink, like in the cabinet, and it's just out of the way. Those other ones, they're like huge and it just takes up a lot of space. So this one I felt like was just perfect for me, and it was easy to store. So you want to put the bottles in upside down so that the steam can get into the bottle. And also you can put the tops in there, the nipples, the lids to the bottles. You can fit a lot of items in this little sanitizer. It also comes with a little book to show you like how to organize everything in the steamer. So we just put everything in there and then just pop it in the microwave. Okay, so we're back from the microwave. It is super hot, like really hot. So when you take it out, be really careful to just hold it on the sides. So you're gonna pull that up and kind of stand back because you see all that steam is coming from the steamer or from the sanitizer. And the bottles are usually pretty hot, so just take a second to let it cool off a little bit or like move really fast. Like my hands, I can kind of take the heat, so like it's not that big of a deal for me. So I just move really fast and throw them on this rack right here. I got this rack from Target as well. I think they actually have it at Target and Amazon. It's just like a drying tree is what it's called, I believe. So I just put them on there to dry. And then I'm just going to get my container. Oh, I'm going to put this away first and I just let it dry. And then I'm going to grab my container that I'm going to put my bottles in, and then we're going to start organizing. Personally, I like to use paper towel for drying my bottles if I don't let them air dry. So paper towel for me, I feel like it's just cleaner. I can just throw it away instead of a towel, and it leaves like particles behind in the bottle sometimes. So that's what I use. Also, what made me like do this video is because when I first came home from the hospital, I don't know why I literally never thought about storing my bottles like while I was nesting. So like when I got home, I was like, where am I gonna put my bottles? And at first, like for the first couple of days, I like had them on the kitchen counter, and I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. So I was like, I already had like one of these boxes, one of these storage boxes. So I was like, maybe this will work. Let's see if they'll fit in here. So they ended up fitting. So that's why I like figured this out for whatever reason. But I also see like a lot of people use other, storage things, but I just felt like this was just easier and best for me. So as you can see here, I can fit like at least 9 bottles in here. I'm pretty sure that was 9 bottles. And I can fit the lids in here and everything. The only thing that does not fit are like the actual tops for the bottles. But I don't use them that often. So like honestly, I don't even have them out. I use them maybe like when I'm traveling with her, like we're out and about, but like just around the house, like there's never leftover milk, and I don't prepare my bottles like that far out in advance where I need to put the lids on them. So you could easily just store the lids in another box like this, and I'm sure you can fit like multiple lid, like a lot more lids than bottles in one of these storage containers. So if you can see, like I'm just putting them all in like on the sides. Also notice that you can stack them. You can stack the bottles in different ways as well, and they'll still fit. So you can turn them not like different ways, and they'll fit in there as well. But I feel like this was just a really easy way to store bottles for me. So I also want to note that I've only used event bottles in these storage containers, and then these 2 bottles that came with my Spectra pump. So I'm not sure how other brands would fit, but I know that some other brands have slimmer bottles, which would probably fit more in these storage containers. So if you do use like slimmer bottles, just try it out and see how many you can fit in there. But these event bottles are pretty wide and kind of big, so I can only fit about 8 to 9 in here with the lids as well. So there you have it, guys. That is how I store my bottles. Simple, easy, and cheap. And I just throw it in the cabinet, or if you have a pantry, you can throw it in there, and voila. Thank you for watching, and make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below. See you next time.